one of these like Pokemon or shit. Is this Monster Hunter, right?
Yup.
I think it is, right? Yeah.
Yup. Bro.
Ooh.
"52 hours of his Monster World content, and let me tell you, I've learned the definition of going big. Going all out, don't let down and get it done? That's gotta go in a dictionary somewhere, because that's what you have to do for everything, especially the things that you want to do. So let's go big and
Step the f up. Yeah, I keep telling it.
Asmon's been on a great sword killing spree. Tectone, you created an addict. And you know what? Sometimes that's just how it goes. He's given it a try, then another try, then it changed his life. It's impressive that he's killed everything so far in the first or second try. Give him some credit.
One shot, one kill.
But you know what's the best part of it? He's getting plates.
Hey, rare drop plate, is that good? Am I a good boy now?
And gems.
I got 2 gems. That's nice.
That's gotta be some special streamer luck that he was blessed with.
It makes me sick.
Next thing you'll know, he'll probably one-shot Fatalis, even though his comments seem to think otherwise. His playstyle is not one that's simple, but funny enough, it really is. So much so, it even angers his chat. You see, he doesn't use things that we normally would use, like flash pods, bombs, temporal mantles, and he barely builds for specific hunts. It's crazy. You know, I actually love the reason as to why he's playing this way. He mentions,
I like to try to learn the fights without the mantles. That way, whenever I have the mantles, I understand how important they are.
And in regards to the temporal mantle,
I don't like temporal. I would feel it would be disruptive to gameplay.
You see what I mean? He wants to learn the monsters and their mechanics, so he has to beat them raw. Straight raw dogging. Is that a do I pause on that? And you know what? That's okay. He bought it, so let him do whatever he wants with it. He can shoot rocks at the monsters all day and I'll probably still watch it. Personally, I think that's the best way to do it. You don't truly pass a test if you're cheating on it.
Look, listen!
So, why am I talking about this? While watching Asmongold, I was inspired to step back into the world that I love so much and unfortunately have lost a lot of time to dive into. But it's exciting watching someone who's brand new to the series as a whole and see them grow.
500 damage on that. Is he even alive?
Monster Hunter is an experience where everyone can grow into their own playstyle based on their knowledge and skills, especially with the help of others. There's guides, strategies to be good, but those are really just things that help you integrate into your own playstyle. Asmon kinda already has his own playstyle. Regardless of how much his chat tries to push their ideas, it honestly just doesn't apply to him. He's gotten this far without it. It's like what Bruce Lee said, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. With the announcement of Wilds and now content creators returning to Monsterhunterworld, or are now giving Monsterhunterworld a chance, it's back to the top with concurrent players and its popularity skyrocketing again. And with great timing as well, since the game is or was on sale. Depends on when this video comes out. Especially packed with the Iceborne DLC? Come on, it's literally a great package.
Jesus.
Now before you make a purchase that you'll blame me for if you don't like it,
True.
Monsterhunterworld is an action RPG where you explore the world, fighting powerful monsters. Now as a hunter, you're to prepare yourself for these quests either alone or with others. But if you're like me, you most likely went back to World to re-experience it again, right?
That is correct.
It's brought back many old feelings that have faded away a long time ago.
It is what it is.
I've had to start all over from the beginning because back then, I was on PS4, but now that I'm on PC, I get to get all those feelings again, especially after seeing...
That's a great jackass.
Damn right. All it took was 5 minutes, and it reminded me of how much I love this game.
I still love you.
And when just watching the living ecosystem, then learning what areas the monsters would surround, I spent so much time in the ancient forest before to the point where I can barely get lost now.
Cap.
But this time around, I decided to weeb out. In the previous save, I was a Levi clone. But in my first 30 hours there, I didn't even know what walking was. Now, as much as I love this game, there's one thing I will always hate, No, not her. Relax. You know what I'm talking about. Why the f is this even a thing? Monster Hunter has a cult fan base. There's no doubt about that, and the community is top notch. From the gathering hub, forums online, and most of the time you'll find people who'll give you advice and help you with some strategies, but I'm curious of why any of you either came back or started Monsterhunterworld. Let me know in the comments down below and let's have a conversation about what you're using and what are you doing and how far you've made it. Flex them hours. Generally this series is enormous and world can be overwhelming at times, but I really recommend giving it a try if you're able to. There's this feeling you get when you're fighting these monsters that I honestly haven't been able to find anywhere else. Now I know Asmon isn't the main driving factor for this spike, but if you take a look at his views and comments on any of his Monster Hunter videos, there's many of us who found a reason to come back, and I'm excited to watch him play and figure things out just like we did all those years ago. Realistically, don't feel rushed to play this game or don't feel rushed to complete it immediately. Take your time with it and just have some fun. Regardless of the weapon you choose to main, every second of the fight is engaging and didn't put me to sleep. Except for this snooze fest. At a certain point, you just become a bad mamma jamma. At least that's my experience. With all that being said, Monster Hunter is a journey that should be taken at your own pace, as you learn and experience it one quest at a time, and if you're new, welcome friend. Try not to use the Guardian set. It's overpowered for early game because of its defense and overpowered armor skills. You do you though, you paid for the game.
True.
And if you're returning like I am, welcome back brother.
I'm fighting for life, brother.
And I hope to see every single one of you in the Gathering Hub at some point. Word to the wise, don't watch this. I'll find you.